Spilken and Dr. Abbott to make a few remarks.
Thank you, Robin, and I want to first of all extend the warmest regards from the Board of Education to our staff. I want to introduce some of my fellow board members who are here tonight. Our Vice President, Mike Lansky, Mr. Murray Hoffman, Bonnie Sue Rosenwald, and one of our new members, Victoria Dean. We want to congratulate 25 years of service, which is pretty amazing. And we also want to congratulate the retirees. Every time as president, when I see the list and we have to announce the names of the retirees, I add up the years. And if you add up the years of service to the 32 people who retired this year, you really can see what an impact that's going to have on this district. The experience, the dedication that we are losing to such wonderful people who are retiring. So on behalf of the board, we want to congratulate them, wish them luck. And I want to take this opportunity to introduce the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. David Abbott.
Thank you, Dr. Spilken. I am always humbled when I come and I look at the cross-section of people that really make a really phenomenal district operate, and truly as you, I do know that after 41 years of being in education, public education, this certainly for you and for me has been one of the most difficult years that we've had. I'm not expecting it to be a whole lot better going forward, but I also know that we are resilient and we're strong, and we will continue to do what is right for children and what is right for each other, and doing all, and being here and supporting one another. I wanted to talk just a little bit about what William James, one of my very favorite authors, he said the deepest principle of human nature is craving to be appreciated. I was reading some literature on education the other day, and it said that the need to be validated and appreciated is even greater than what financial and other kinds of supports can be to people. You need to feel that, and I trust that as much as we can in an environment when that certainly is not necessarily appreciated through the media or through the politicians in which we are listening to, that I want you to know that you are appreciated. The people that work here and the people that make a difference are very, very much appreciated. 65% of the teachers that they interviewed across the United States said that they had never ever been told that they were appreciated. That's an unbelievable statistic, and shame on those school districts that work and in no way find ways in order to celebrate. We took 8 teachers, and every year we take 8 teachers to celebrate, and then there's another some 50 schools that are there, and their teachers are there to celebrate, who represent all of us in terms of the real work that we try to do, and that probably is one of the highlights, and this also becomes a highlight as we talk about that appreciation. I particularly want to thank Jane for all the work that you do, you're going to continue to do, because I keep calling on you for the committees that you are serving on. I was reading her first paycheck was $4,200 that she received from this district. She was one of 32 employees at that time, and they added 4 more that particular district, that particular time. And she said when she was hired by this district, she went in and she met with the superintendent, who I believe had been hired the year before, and 1959, and then in 1960 Jane was hired, and she met with the board, and the board began to talk to her about, can I help you to find a place to rent? That was the first time she knew she had a job, when the board was trying to help her to find a place so she could rent and she could stay there. Times have changed a little bit. Thank you very much, Jane. You represent the best in all of us. Thank you to all of the retirees. Thank you to all of you that are staying. And I hope that next year there's not 30 some odd, hopefully there's 10 that decide that they want to leave and will work together to make it the very best district. It is because of the board, it is because of you, it's because of us all working together that this district was recognized as the most efficient, not only in terms of its achievement, but also in terms of how the dollars are spent in the county, except for Brielle, and we won't talk about that. But that's one school and 12 teachers, and I thank you very much for making a difference. I'm proud to be your leader, and I'm proud to be one of you. Thank you very much.